Yes. We need to launch a full federal investigation into why and how this happened. Who allowed this?
Both Emily Ratajkowski and Harry Styles are moving on from high-profile relationships. Just 1 year after welcoming her son, Sylvester Apollo Bear, Ratajkowski ended her 4-year marriage to Sebastian Bear-McClard in the summer of 2022 following a wave of cheating rumors. "I had just had a child, so I really wanted to have that family. So it was especially hard for me to totally walk away," she said during a recent appearance on the Going Mental podcast with Eileen Kelly, per InStyle. "I didn't have the courage to leave for a long time. I was really, really unhappy." Meanwhile, Harry Styles was linked to his Don't Worry Darling director Olivia Wilde for 2 years before the pair reportedly decided to take a break in November 2022. He's still touring and is now going abroad. She is focusing on her kids and her work in LA, one source told People at the time, while another said Wilde was disappointed by the split. Following her divorce, Ratajkowski has been playing the field, though she says paparazzi have made dating difficult for her. For months, the model has been photographed with various suitors, including artist Jack Greer, Hollywood Casanova Pete Davidson, and comedian Eric Andre. "I've been trying to casually date and not get cuffed up, and it's been hard to do that and be kind of mindful of the people that I'm seeing," she said on her podcast, High Low, in January. "Anytime I go on another date, everybody knows." Ratajkowski was one of the victims of the 2014 celebrity nude photo leak, in which several nude pictures of her were leaked online. In 2014, artist Richard Prince appropriated one of Ratajkowski's Instagram posts without her consent, and included the resulting painting in a show at the Gagarin Gallery in New York. 7 years later, Ratajkowski took a photograph of herself standing in front of the Prince painting, and created a non-fungible token, NFT, from it. The NFT sold at auction at Christie's for $175,000. "I hope to symbolically set a precedent for women and ownership online, one that allows for women to have ongoing authority over their image and to receive rightful compensation for its usage and distribution," Ratajkowski wrote on Twitter. According to a November 26, 2016, New York Post report, 71 photographs taken by Jonathan Leder in May 2012 were being printed in a publication by Imperial Publishing and set for display in a New York art gallery in February 2017. Emily O'Hara Ratajkowski, born June 7, 1991, is an American model and actress. Born in London to American parents and raised in Encinitas, California, Ratajkowski began acting as a child before she appeared in 2 episodes of the Nickelodeon series iCarly, 2009-2010. Her modeling debut was on the cover of the March 2012 issue of the erotic magazine Treats, which led to her appearing in 2 music videos, Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines, and Maroon 5's Love Somebody. Ratajkowski's feature film debut was a supporting role as the mistress of Ben Affleck's character in the film Gone Girl, 2014. Her other roles include the films Entourage, 2015, We Are Your Friends, 2015, I Feel Pretty, 2018, and Welcome Home, 2018, as well as the miniseries The Spoils Before Dying, 2015, and the anthology series Easy, 2016. She appeared in the 2014 and 2015 Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues, and made her professional catwalk modeling debut for Marc Jacobs at New York Fashion Week in 2015. She has since walked on the Paris Fashion Week runway for Miu Miu and Milan Fashion Week for Bottega Veneta, Dolce & Gabbana, and Versace. For her international Vogue covers and high fashion campaigns, Models.com ranks her as one of the new generation of supermodels. Ratajkowski appeared in a Buick Super Bowl commercial during Super Bowl 50, 2016, and has become the spokesperson for brands such as DKNY, The Fry Company, Kerastase, Paco Rabanne, and DL1961. She is an advocate for women's health issues as a spokesperson for Planned Parenthood. As a self-identified feminist, Ratajkowski has received both support and criticism for her views on sexual expression. Her essay collection, My Body, was published by Metropolitan Books in November 2021. Ratajkowski has been frequently named in lists and polls that rank beauty or fashion in the media. She was ranked in Maxim's Hot 100 list in both 2014 and 2015. Ask Men ranked her among its most desirable women of 2014 and 2016. While FHM ranked her among the sexiest in 2014 and 2015, she is also praised for her fashion sense. Ratajkowski made Vogue Italia's Best Dressed list of 2015. And Harper's Bazaar placed her atop its Best Dressed list at the February 2016 New York Fashion Week. In October 2017, American Vogue ran a feature article celebrating her stylistic excellence. On November 30, 2016, Ratajkowski tweeted that she was being featured in the photobook publication without her consent. New York noted that Ratajkowski had claimed that the pictures were intended for use in an artful magazine, while USA Today noted that she had hesitated to protest because she did not want to give letter publicity. She elaborated on the circumstances of the 2012 photoshoot in an essay titled, "Buying Myself Back. When Does a Model Own Her Own Image?" for the cut in September 2020, reiterating that she never gave consent for the photographs to be used beyond their initial publication in Darius magazine, and stating that Letter sexually assaulted her after the photoshoot. In September 2017, Ratajkowski took issue with image editing done for the cover of the Madame Figaro issue included in the Saturday, September 16 issue Le Figaro. In October 2019, Ratajkowski was sued for posting a paparazzi image of herself to her Instagram. Robert O'Neill, the paparazzo who took the photo at issue, argued that Ratajkowski's posting of the photo constituted copyright infringement. However, Ratajkowski has decided against settling the suit and is challenging O'Neill's claim against her. In 2017, Ratajkowski promoted that April's Fire Festival on Instagram with Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, and other actresses and models. Ratajkowski was reportedly the only actress or model to use the hashtag ad but later deleted the post. The Federal Trade Commission has said hashtag ad only worked if at the beginning of paid posts, and that the hashtag alone was not a sufficient disclaimer. A second class action lawsuit against Fire Media, McFarland, Ja Rule, and the event promoters in Los Angeles was filed. The plaintiff alleges that they deceived patrons into attending the festival by paying over 400 social media personalities and celebrities to promote it. The parties are accused of breach of contract, negligent misrepresentation, and fraud. Ratajkowski has raised funds, done public service announcements, and committed to being in a short film promoting reproductive and sexual health for Planned Parenthood. Ratajkowski expressed support for State of Palestine during the Gaza-Israel conflict. On the eve of the February 2016 New Hampshire Democratic primary, Ratajkowski spoke at a Bernie Sanders rally in New Hampshire to endorse his campaign. One of the main points of her speech, and her social media activity surrounding it, was to counter